You know what the hey,
what's going on?
Are we in frame and stuff?
I think so.
All
we'll
right.
find out. I think so.
Some extra space. That's always weird. Welcome to another Ramble Radio, but
it's video.
But
also radio.
Isn't that crazy?
If you choose it to be.
If you can make this whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can make this. Here we are.
I think these work well for the radio. I think our road trips you have to see the road trips.
That's better for the video.
Yeah.
Way better for the video.
But you also lose out on the radio. You lose out on the naked
Vern.
And Popovich.
And
Dick Vitale. And Cody. Naked Cody. Right there, Cody.
Just rifling. Wait, oh shit. I was going to tell you something, but I'm blanking. I'm trying to remember. Oh my God.
What?
I don't remember now. It's going to get.
Was it about a movie? Was it about a comic book? Was it about what you did this weekend?
Nope.
Is it about a toy?
Nope.
Fuck, dude.
I don't
That's
remember.
all we ever talk about.
That's all we. And I forgot what it was. Something. Maybe it was one of those things. It was shit.
Oh man. Should we stop and start over?
I think we have to. I think this one's a wash. I think we just send this one away, and this is it. It's 2 minutes, and you're pressed for time anyway.
I'm pressed for time, but we'll
so
make
we
time.
could just end it. There it is.
Oh, this is an
Colton
exclusive
Pence
2-minute Ramble
sell
Radio.
That exclusive.
No one wants.
What do you mean? Are you kidding?
Exclusives are something somebody wants.
We'd make $7,000 in 5 minutes with it if we just made this an exclusive. You had to pay for? Come on, Eddie.
Oh, you heard about those Walgreens are closing. Some of the Walgreens
What?
are closing down.
Stop,
I
don't
think.
say
I
this.
think there's some Walgreens closing down.
No.
I think they're cutting back. Maybe that helps us. Maybe their inventory gets divided up.
I hope.
Exclusives get put into other stores.
Man, but
they're not all being closed, but I think they're shutting down some of them. It's like the Boston markets. They just started. Right. There was too many Boston markets.
They did too much. They got too greedy.
Like, they're paring it down.
Imagine though all the Antmans and Wasps that are going to be distributed.
Oh my God, there's going to be so many. There's going to be so many because most Walgreens right now have an overstock of Antman and Wasps.
Now,
so now you're going to get the surplus inventory.
Oof, it's going to be something else, buddy.
How big of a bath did they take on the Wasp?
That's a huge.
They took a huge bath on the Wasp.
They probably did.
Like, that's got to be their worst selling one.
Maybe that's why. Maybe like Hank Walgreens or whatever was like, you know what? That's the one. We're buying 8 million of those.
Overload on those.
We're buying 8 million.
Don't worry about the Dannies or the Emmas.
We need 8 million of these.
We need 8 million of the Wasps.
This is how we're going to win. This is how we beat CVS.
Maybe that's why they're tanking.
I hope not.
They sunk all the money into the Wasps.
On the Wasp figures. The Wasp and Ant-Man figures.
Oh.
That you can find. That's a rough way to go.
I was trying to buy his time, but you still haven't thought about what you couldn't think about?
Yeah, hard way to go, though, don't you think? That's a hard way to go.
It's a hard way to go.
It's a hard way to go.
Walgreens got tanked by the Wasp.
That's a tough out, man. That's a hard way to. But I lost money over the weekend.
Did you gamble?
I gambled.
What'd you gamble on?
I went crazy.
Oh, I won.
And I said, Colton gambled.
Colton went 4-0 against the expert who went 2-2.
I should have called Colt, but here's the thing: the bigger payout was taking the underdogs.
Always is.
So I put $25. That was it on a parlay for both underdogs.
Oh, for both underdogs. So you needed both underdogs to win.
That dream died quickly. But here's the thing: it only cost you $25. Not too bad.
True.
Had they both won, $380.
Wow,
is what I would have gotten had
would
both.
Would you have known about any of that?
Yes, only if they'd won. Now she knows. Cat's out of the bag, hon. The $25.
But if you won the 3, whatever, that's secret money that gets spent on toys.
That doesn't
get recorded in the official home
If
account.
I'd won, I'd have said I won $40.
Yeah,
and then I'd have like 200 and something of toys.
200 to play with.
Of course.
That's tough though. 2 underdogs and both underdogs. That's tough.
Did you hear about the guy who put $1 million on both?
No, he did not.
A dude put $1 million on both underdogs. So the payout would have been like $3 million, but he put $1 million on the Titans and the Packers.
That first quarter of that Titans game, he was like,
I'm winning at $3 million. I was a little hopeful, but I still had I had a feeling. I was like, this is probably going to happen, but I'm going to put the money down just in case.
I thought the Titans might have a puncher's chance if they could run the ball and keep the ball away from Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
But I didn't. I thought the Packers did have a shot.
The Packers I thought would be a miracle.
Did you fart?
No.
Smells like Colton. Did you fart?
I guess we know.
That's a great. Yeah. How did it get over here?
Jesus, it just wafted all the way over here. I don't blame me.
Wow.
We know it was you.
Oh my God, dude.
That's the exclusive
Colton
content
just
you
farted.
don't want. That was holy
Fuck,
shit.
dude. Come over here and show your face.
Yeah, you have to now. Look
You
at
can't
this.
hide that.
Man. Oh,
Look at
actually,
this.
do we want
Look
him
at this
over
jerk
here?
over. Look at this.
Do we want him
He just
over
carpet-
here?
He
Do
car-
we want him over
All
here
right, go away,
after
go
what he
away,
did?
go away, go away, go away.
Kill him.
Go away now.
God.
Dude, go away now.
Take my controller with you. Don't fart on that,
All right,
please.
go. Go.
No.
Get out of here. You
I'm
smell.
wiping my butt off.
Oh,
Get out of here, you
man.
smell. You knocked over Deadpool.
Oh,
look at.
with the catastrophe. As if the fart wasn't bad
Wow. Just.
enough. I remember what I
Unreal.
was going to say.
Oh my God.
I remembered
Like,
what I
that
was...
was, okay, you did,
that was
what
gnarly.
is- well, it wasn't even a carpet dust. He sent it over.
He
you.
sent it. It just
It was like a
boom.
torpedo.
But it helped me remember.
Oh, good. It jogged.
Yeah.
It jogged your memory. Colton's fart jogged your memory.
Guess what I ordered?
What?
The 6-pack T-shirt. I did it.
The Brewster's six-pack?
I did it. Did you get one?
I didn't get one.
I got one. It's on its way. I
They
had
were
to
on
do
sale
it.
for like $13.
I had to get it, man. I had to get it. But
I was looking all over to try to find a screen grab of Poe Dameron in the X-wing
yeah,
from that final scene, and then I was going to look for Kenny Rogers inside his car as he's driving. I was going to make a meme of there's too many of them, and then but there's 6 of us, Poe. There's 6 of us.
because
that's the best meme I've ever made.
The greatest. That it pushes Rise of Skywalker over everything.
Best,
I mean,
it would make it the best of the Skywalker
might
saga.
be the best movie ever. Godfather might start sweating if that scene's in there.
There's 6 of us, Poe. There's 6 of us.
So I ordered the shirt. I'm very excited,
That's
man.
gonna be
Get
fun.
the 6-pack shirt.
When's
soon.
it coming?
Any day now. I'm excited, man. The other thing I was going to talk about. So I was in Tahoe.
Yeah.
Doing some shows,
Right.
and my goodness, the Witcher show on Netflix.
Oh yeah, you texted me when you watched. You're like, "Ugh."
Dude, to those, yes, sir. Well, don't do that,
Don't
please.
do
Could
that.
you not
Stop
fuck up my
messing up his
game? I was
game.
trying to be nice to let you play something.
You're over there.
And now you're fucking
You're
it up.
messing up his game and,
And
shitting
you're
your
farting.
pants at the same time.
Can you please not do that? Thank you.
Dude, I can't take him
Dude, this
anywhere.
guy. Yeah, pretty please. I spent like
we're
400
gonna
hours.
leave here. Your game's gonna be a wreck, and it's gonna smell like shit in here.
Forever. So yeah, please don't, dude.
Don't mess up the game. All right.
So the show is really good.
Yeah.
We might have to do a top 10 on the Witch once you get
I gotta
in on
watch it. How many episodes are there?
8. That's it. Fucking great.
Where's it at?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Based on the books, has
Okay.
nothing. So
I never read the books.
I've read the books, but a few of them. It's the first Witcher books were awesome. The first 2 books were just a collection of short stories.
Yeah.
And especially the first book was more of like a love letter to, and I didn't realize it. I went in blind because I just played the second video game. That's the first time I played Witcher 2. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, there's books. Okay. So I start reading the books, and the first one was a short story collection called The Last Wish is the name of the collection. And I didn't realize it till you're in a few stories, but the author just took classic fairy tales and rewrote them, made them R-rated, more R-rated, and stuck Geralt in these stories. So
Like the Grimm fairy tales?
a lot of them,
But they were already sort of dark. He makes them darker. Play the game and keep shitting your pants.
Yeah, man. And
Stop piping in.
they can't even hear you anyway. That's a
There's
sad
no mic
fact.
on
There's
you.
no mic on you. It's just this weird. You sound like Charlie Brown's
Just
teacher
sit over
to
there and
these
smell
people.
your farts.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
But so, I was reading one of the stories.
Yeah.
And so the Witchers are these people that are bred. They're mutated. They're orphans that are mutated. And if they survive their training as children, a lot of them die. If they survive it, their life is just to go from town to town. They collect money by taking care of monsters. If someone has a monster issue, then you call a
Like
Witcher.
monster killers or whatever.
And they are shunned. Everybody hates them because they're mutated. They're like, man, yeah, get
Just
rid
do
of
your
this thing,
job,
but
guy.
fuck you. We don't want anything to do with you. They hate them. So,
Shut up.
so they
Jeez.
so there's one where he's asked to take care of a vampire.
Okay.
Or
Is this like
what
Van
they think is
Helsing?
Oh no, it's man. So he's asked to what they think is a vampire. Like they see these mutilated animals and a few people.
And Henry Cavill is one of them.
No, this isn't in the show just yet.
Oh.
This isn't one of the shorts. This is when I realized what he was doing with the fairy tales.
Oh, gotcha.
And so he goes in, and it's by this castle, where these dead bodies were, and everyone thinks this is an abandoned castle, like a cursed castle. And he walks in, and anything he wants, he gets in this castle. And I was like, wait, why is this familiar? And then a mutated dude, it's fucking Beauty and the Beast. It's just a dark version of Be Our Guest. And this mutated dude walks up and is like, yeah. And he goes, that thing is my wife. Like, and Beauty is a fucking vampire who's just feeding on people.
Wow.
And she's using, and Beast is, and the way Beast becomes Beast is way gnarlier.
Really?
Oh my God. So he comes from a family of bandits that had this castle as like their headquarters. And when he was 12 years old, his father was murdered. And so he was technically in charge of the bandits.
Okay.
But they're not going to listen to a 12-year-old kid.
Right.
So they just did it, whatever they wanted. And he, man, it gets gnarly. They basically gang rape a woman, and they forced a 12-year-old to do it. And then while he's doing it, she spits a curse on him, and like that's how he becomes and then there's another one where there's this pirate chick who is just like hell bent on killing, and Geralt tries to talk her out of it because he has an affinity for her, and she has 7 dwarves who are her henchmen. Like it's like holy shit, it's Snow White.
Wow.
Like but it's fucking. So they do the Snow White one in it's the first episode of the show.
Right.
But they're just not dwarves, they're just regular dudes. But she has 7 henchmen, and Henry Cavill, everyone, the girl who plays Yennefer, his
Is
main
Henry
love
Cavill
interest,
one of the mutated people?
he's
who goes
the
around?
Witcher. Yeah, he's
Witcher?
Geralt. He's the main character. And I'll tell you this from watching the show. That motherfucker 1,000% needs to be Wolverine if Hugh Jackman's done.
Oh,
I'm telling you, when you
would be-
watch him in this, I was like, oh, dude, this guy 1,000% is Wolverine.
Wow.
And then and Mark Hamill was just cast for season 2.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, people don't know.
Is he
going
going to be a Witcher?
They think he might be Vesemir, who was like his mentor, who was a Witcher. And then so Mark Hamill just got
Stay
cast.
away with your smelly butt.
Dude, it's like Frankenstein, just sitting on the chair. This
My
kid,
God.
he just fucking goes and he did everything he wants. He just
Hold
takes
on,
over.
I'm going to sweet chin music.
Are you
and I'll
gonna
be
beat
right
him up?
back.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, and oh my God,
He's out.
he's
done.
out. Oh, that's it.
He's done.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet chin music.
You know what? You're lucky you didn't get to see that. That
Yeah.
was a rough hit.
I would have got in trouble with the authorities.
oof.
It's like a Ray Rice situation.
That was
Like,
beyond.
if you see the video, it's worse
Adrian Peterson.
than hearing about.
Adrian Peterson, this poor kid. Back for more. Look
Oh,
at it.
sweet
No.
chin music,
Oh,
man.
shit. What's happening?
Oh.
It's pure
You should have
chaos.
seen because he kipped up like Shawn Michaels
He
did. And it came over here.
Oh, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Is your jaw okay?
It's okay. I'm going to have a headache
Oof,
later.
I can imagine. Oh, no. His jaw's
Get
gone
out of
completely.
here. I'm never bringing him over again.
It's fine.
Oh, thanks for fixing me, Mr. Miyagi.
Brilliant.
Wow.
So, yeah, The Witcher's fucking amazing. It just is, oh, dude, it gets better and better as it progresses. Only 8 episodes.
How big of an FU would it be to the DC universe if they took Henry Cavill and made him a dominant like killer Wolverine?
Oh,
like became the next like Tony Stark.
I'd be all in. Oh, how great would that be? Oh my God, how great! I'm telling you, he's fantastic in this. He is
I'll have to check it out.
And the main character who plays Yennefer, she's amazing. 1,000% not safe for Colton to
Oh,
watch.
no, he won't be watching that.
There is all kinds of banging and all kinds of killing in this one. It is woof, but it is fucking amazing. And apparently the show is going to stop right because the video games take place after the books, and the show is going to stop. And so Ciri, who is the other main character, it's Geralt, his love interest Yennefer, and Ciri, this young girl, and that story is basically Rumpelstiltskin. And that's how they retell it, and it's with her instead, and it's so basically Ciri becomes beholden, like her and Geralt's fates are just connected by a move he makes that he doesn't even realize he's doing.
Wow.
And it's incredible.
That's
it's
awesome. I'll have
fucking
to check it
great.
out. I'll have
The
to check it
Witcher.
out.
It fucking dethroned Mandalorian as the most downloaded show.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Mandalorian had its time.
Had its time. Had a heck of a
It'll
run.
be back.
It'll be back.
But it had its time.
Yeah, I think the Mandalorian, like everybody saw it immediately. There was no,
I'll check it out when they're all
no,
out.
that was like, all right, I gotta watch it.
And also, they came out a week at a time, whereas like Netflix dumps you the whole thing.
It just gives you everything at once.
Where this one you had to wait, so it was.
Man, oof, God, it's tremendous.
Have you seen? You need to read. Right now, they're on issue 2 of the Rise of Kylo Ren.
Oh.
And it's pretty. It's for the people that wanted more of the Knights of Ren and
Yes.
Star Wars.
Yep.
This is all about
how
he. The comic book picks up right as the. I got it, dude. Shut your mouth before you get another sweet chin music.
Again, you don't have a mic.
You don't have a mic. They can't hear you. Shush. Shush it. Oh.
Ooh, you got busted.
In detention already. It picks up right as the Jedi Temple is on fire.
Oh, shit.
When Kylo Ren...
When Luke tries to kill him.
Right.
Man.
And Luke is nowhere to be found. The Jedi Temple's... Well, it actually opens on the Knights of Ren, going around the galaxy trying to find new members. Because they bring in Force-sensitive members. And you see the leader of the Knights of Ren, who's like this weird-looking, like he's got no shirt on. It's a guy. It's not in the movies. So
Kylo Ren's going to kill him,
This is the leader of the Knights of Ren.
Right, okay.
And you can tell where it's going. It's like, okay, eventually Kylo Ren's going to take this guy out and take over the Knights of Ren.
Interesting.
You see you see him being talked to by Snoke in his thoughts as he's with Luke, because there's flashback sequences. You see how much of a badass Luke is.
Yeah.
There's a flashback sequence where he battles the Knights of Ren at an old Jedi temple because they're going around looking for relics.
Right.
And he basically turned on his lightsaber. He's like, "Are you guys?" Basically says, "You can leave now if you want,
or you die."
I suggest you do." Like stuff like that. Like you realize how much of a badass Luke was. So it's only an episode. It's only an issue 2, but it's a really good series.
Nice.
It's giving a whole background of how Kylo Ren, how Ben Solo turns into Kylo Ren and takes over the Knights of Ren.
I love it.
So it's
I'm in.
It's a good
I'm
series.
1,000%
Yeah,
in.
it's on issue 2.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at all the knowledge
Look
we're
at
dropping
this.
today.
Good stuff.
Fuck, man.
There's good stuff out there.
And there's a Kenny Rogers t-shirt on the way.
And there's a Brewster 6-pack t-shirt on the way. And I'm going to make that meme. I'm going to make it.
It's going to make... You know, I also have a Gambler t-shirt.
Do you?
Because when I saw him. I saw him live.
That's
I
right.
told
You missed the Frisbee.
And I bought the t-shirt.
You missed the Frisbee.
You
could have had a Kenny Rogers thrown Frisbee.
Shush.
Your mouth. Or you're never coming back.
Autographed by Kenny Rogers.
Oh, he autographed it before he sent it out?
Signed. Yeah.
Unreal.
Signed.
And how far did you miss it? It was like...
So, like this was my hand to get it, and that was the Frisbee.
Oh, it actually hit you.
Oh, it hit.
See, the story I remember you telling me is you reached and it went...
No, I overjumped. I jumped too high. I didn't realize how close it was.
And deflected off your wrist into someone else's hand.
It was like rabid wolves when it landed. Just 14 people pounced on it. It was over.
Wow, dude.
That
Where would that have been in the collection?
I think I would have stapled it to Andrea's face. I would have just nailed it.
That's
to
all
her.
I want to look at.
Yeah. I would have found a way to permanently just grafted it to her face.
What if you'd caught it and you looked down and it said, "To Jerry, your friend Kenny." Like he knew from the stage who it was going to, and he whipped it out there.
Wow.
The magic of Kenny
I
Rogers.
would have fucked him and killed him that night. I would have been.
Okay, if you caught it,
yeah,
and it said Kenny Rogers, and then it had his phone number and hotel room.
Oh, he's getting dick.
Do you go?
Oh,
Do you go?
How do you not? How do you not? Yeah.
Do you go to his hotel?
Doy. I go. I 1,000% go.
He has his hotel room key taped to it. Just
oh man, imagine.
He doesn't care who he does. He doesn't give a. He just throws it out. He doesn't care. That's Kenny, right? That's Kenny. He doesn't give a shit.
At this point, he's had it all.
He's had it all. So this is how he's had it all. Every concert, whatever comes to my door.
Man, I wouldn't be here today. I don't think I would just be a permanent fixture on his groupie bus. I'd be like the old hand, introducing give him the rules, all the new groupies. You don't touch Kenny's nuts unless he says you can't. Like that kind of stuff. If Kenny wants to shit on you, you hear God.
You do. Usually you take your shirt off, you take the shit. If he wants the hot Carl in your chest, you take a hot Carl. You do what Kenny wants.
That's what I would be right now.
We don't call them hot Carls. We call them Kenny Rogers roasters. And you wants to put a roaster in your chest, you take a roaster.
You take that roaster. You be proud of it.
And if he wants to put some sides in your mouth, you take those sides.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. We have nowhere else to go. That did it. Hey, everybody.
Naked Kenny Rogers?
Oh!
There it is.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Colton, come say bye.
Guys. Come say bye. Hey, remember, subscribe to The Ramble. Give it a 5-star rating. Positive text review. Check out our podcast.
All right, get the hell out of here.
Daddy!
Oh, sweet chin music. He's out again.
Didn't expect it.
2 in a row.
The hardest part was the look of betrayal on his face
just
when
shocked.
he thought there's no way my own father is going to do this. Right? And then bam.
Bam, done.
Oh!
Oh, I'm out.
Bye.
I'm out cold. Oh.